81% profit margin from this digital asset. Definitely worth considering buying it and make money from. In this video, I'm going to show you a new passive income idea and how to earn passive income from this SaaS business. This listing review is a recording from an event that I do called the Monthly Acquisition Forum. If you want to join these monthly events where I do live reviews of different deals where you can come and also ask questions, please send me a message or add a comment and I'll get back to you with all the details. My name is Shlomo Freund and my channel is all about passive income ideas by buying digital asset and acquiring online businesses. I publish a video once a week where I break down the deal, looking at the good things about it, the bad things about it, the easy wins, everything that you need to know about this deal. There are really a lot of things to look into when you are assessing a deal. After seeing thousands of those, I'm here to show you exactly how to buy your next digital asset and do the same. This is not a travel channel, but still our income remotely and making money online, we're able to travel and work at the same time. We started a workation, a 3 months workation about 3 weeks ago, and I'm now in Nepal. You might see on my face, I'm fairly tired. We had a rough ride yesterday and a flight a few days before, but it's totally worth it. Traveling with my family, with my 3 daughters. We're going this week to a 3-day trek with them. It's gonna be exciting. Back to the deal. As I mentioned, I'm going to show you the good things about it, the bad things about it, and the easy wins and the growth potential of it. And make sure you're sticking with me until the end because I'm going to share a tip with you of how to verify the earnings of the business, of the online business you're about to buy. Let's jump in. So we have a SaaS business called InstinctiveNotes.com. Profitable SaaS in allied health, which I'm not sure what that means. 82% margin, established in 2012. So that's 12 years with 28,000 AUD yearly revenue, substantial opportunity for growth. And you see this is a sponsored listing, meaning they are investing money in selling that. This means they really want to sell it. They got a nice amount of views. Again, it's sponsored. 44 watches. There are also comments. We'll see them at the end. This is not a bidding sale. They reduced their price by 50%. As I told you, many of the websites are now selling at a much cheaper price. So that's $45,000. Remember, we had no verification of the data that they're sharing with the previous content website, but with this one, you see that it's a verified listing with Stripe. They get the data of the sales from Stripe, and you're gonna see it in a second. The seller is from Australia, Nicholas Mott. Seller verification email and phone number, not government ID, and no reviews on him. Okay, so we haven't made any sales on Flippa. We said it's a profitable SaaS. This one is also making 2,000 AUD a month, monthly recurring revenue of 1,600. So why is this number is lower than this one? I don't know. We need to look into this. The profit multiple, just so you know, in the market, you're looking at profit multiples. This is how you evaluate your website price, basically, and not on the revenue, okay? So this is how it goes at this market. We've got performance, we've got revenue, you see it here, from August 2023 all the way to July 24. So you see it's pretty stable. I like that it's not round numbers, so it's not like the other guys just saying it's 2,000, that's it. I also reviewed other websites where they just writing their number. It's basically the real numbers that they're getting. This is something that shows it's more reliable than the rest. Of course, they can invent the numbers, but it's something that say, oh, there's something in there. Of course, verify that information. In terms of page views, I don't know what happened here, but they have only numbers from October 2022, which means nothing, and 82 page views. So you need to ask the seller about that, what exactly they meant. Instinctive Note is a substantial business opportunity in the growing allied health industry, having developed solid service with over 12 years of operation. Instinctive provides a chance for buyers to capitalize on multi-stream growth potential. It's an online treatment notes service for allied health practitioners designed to improve note-taking compliance, speed, and productivity. With an opinionated approach to treatment notes. Okay, first of all, I like that it's going to the business side. This means that people are less likely to churn when they're joining. Once you get them, they're there on the business. It seems like a B2B business, so that's a good thing. Instinctive Notes provides tool to reduce note-taking time while increasing data accuracy and clinical coverage, provides real benefits, both reduction and risk of practice owners and real productivity savings for practice support functions. Key highlights: well-established business, 12 years, that's definitely well-established. Annual revenue 29 AUD, profit margin of 80%, servicing growth, growing allied health industry, and primary focus on chiropractic. That's super niche, okay? Already very super niche. You can already tell that if you're starting with this niche or sub-niche of chiropractors, you can also, chiropractic, if you say that this way, you can then go and with more niches of dentist or whatever you want to add there. And there are probably conferences specifically for specific kinds of doctors. Automated integration with leading practice management system, well-established technology stack, multiple opportunities for growth and increased revenue. Business was founded by husband and wife, ready for new challenge, many years to work on consulting company. They form a partnership with a chiropractor, so that's a good thing. You know that there is validation in the market for this one, but also they exist for 12 years. It's definitely validated. The owner took a relaxed approach. Along the way, a chiropractor left the business to travel with his family. It's now grown to a sophisticated service that fulfilled the original objective of fast and compliant note-taking. After 10 years, the founders are ready to new challenges. Okay, I don't want to go over the features of this. I want to go over the business side of stuff, okay? Financial details. It's a subscription software with 36 customers paying monthly fees. 36 customers, that's all. You can say it's very small. You can also say, wow, there is huge potential. As he said, he took a very relaxed approach. So with 12 years, I assume that he had people coming and leaving, but now it's on 36. One built directly out of Stripe, but all the rest are Stripe customers. Delivering our run rate revenue 29 a year. All customers are in Australia. Pricing is calculated based on location plus practitioner basis. Standard tier with 30 per locations per 10 per, okay, and then 80 per premium per month, I assume. There are 2 legacy plans, no longer available. Premium customers fall into the following 2 buckets: premium, standard, legacy. With the monthly recurring revenue, we have all the numbers here. Note that these numbers are slightly different from the Stripe numbers. From looking at really thousands of listings, this listing or the person who is trying to sell his business is doing a real good job in explaining about the business and every little future questions that a buyer would have. That's a good thing to do. They're showing that they're very reliable and you can start the negotiation process with them. That's a very good point with this listing. Revenue growth has been largely flat over the last 18 months as the owners have stepped away from day-to-day activities despite a lack of focus. Revenue remains stable. That's great. The vast majority of practitioners will use Instinctive Notes every day. Practitioners who aren't owners, Instinctive may be the only software that they use in practice on a daily basis. So I wonder what competition this one has, and especially in Australia. Maybe there are better solutions, I don't know, but the fact that they're not leaving is a good sign, of course. Delivered the following technology component: front-end iOS app, back Ruby on Rails. The service hosted in Australia on AWS. Okay, technical operation need very little support, less than an hour a month. There will be some maintenance required the next 12 months due to changes in hosting environment and need upgrade version software libraries. Take into extent that if you are buying this business, this means that you probably, if you can't do it by yourself, invest in a developer that will need to support you as well. It also means we'll see if they're offering any support, that you'll need maybe longer period of support for this business versus just maybe the regular or easier 30 days or 60 days or 90 days. Marketing is largely word of mouth. Amazing. Okay, that's a growth. Means that the website is doing very well. The web business is doing very well. So people are coming in. I wonder then why there is no growth, even when it's a word of mouth. It's something to ask the seller about. That seems from the way they're writing their listing that they're very, very genuine and will be willing to answer these tough questions. Most customers' lead currently come from the listings on the integration page or Clinico, our largest practice management partner. Finance is run through Stripe and Xero. I'm trying to focus on the most important things here. Okay, these are integrations they have with the specific platforms, usually for practice management systems. Seems like Clinico is a partner, therefore they're getting their clients from there. That's a good thing. It means that they have these partners. That's amazing. But you already see that there is a room here for, making more marketing efforts towards getting these clients in. It's already verified. This is actually a very interesting business to look into. Clinico is currently the only integration where Instinctive Notes is listed as an integration partner, and this integration drives most of new customer trials. Oh, okay, so we probably want to do also with Nukai and Front Desk and MindBody as well. Future growth opportunities. Take the service global. Instinctive is only available in Australia and New Zealand. In recent years, there has been inquiries from many countries around the world, United Kingdom, Ireland, Canada, European countries. Email addresses have been captured on both MailChimp and Gist for those. Very interesting. I'm very interested to see those emails happening. Definitely ask the seller about that. Expand to more allied health professionals. As I mentioned before, not only chiropractors, but you can do with other professions such as physios, osteopaths, podiatrists, acupuncturists, and so on and so forth. Definitely expand partnerships. We just mentioned that. Excepto Clinico, we can go with others as well. Build additional integrations, same thing or similar thing. Develop larger customers. One customer is an aggregator of allied health practice with 4 locations utilizing Instinctive nodes. All on premium plans. There are numbers of other practices in the group, and building a relationship with the owners and focus on the needs of this group would provide solid opportunities to increase revenues. They're only on iOS. There is a whole world there for Android that they haven't tapped into, right? Definitely something to do about it. And additional features. So I'm not sure about that. Usually additional features is something I want to do if you have customer requests for that, because that costs more money. But again, it's maybe a lower priority here, but again, other growth potential there. Improve marketing approach. Instinctive marketing has been focused on word of mouth and the integration listing with Clinical. SEO improvement, online advertising, video blogging, and many other avenues may increase awareness. Super interesting. There is a lot of potential for this one. Let's look at the revenue and expenses. You see here, revenue and profits over here. For some reason, there was a lot of expenses in July. I don't know why specifically in July. Maybe they made some kind of an upgrade. You see over here. You see there is a slight increasing trend of over here. And they managed to keep up with it. So that's good news for this business. So you see here, they have products and services. Stripe is where all the clients are paying, except one client is mentioned, and Wise. Pay attention. If you are buying this website, you need to have a ability to open a Stripe account for yourself, or you have to move all the clients to another platform. I don't recommend that. Just make sure that you have a Stripe account. They don't support all countries, but many countries. So make sure that you can do that. These are the assets you see over here. It's pretty normal list of what you're seeing here. Domain email address, subscriber list, custom technology. Yeah, it's pretty normal. See those platforms, Ruby on Rails. You'll have to have someone who is a Ruby on Rails developer. Postal support included 1 month of best endeavor support and approximately 1 hour per week with additional hours on paid basis. It's too little for a business that you need to learn from top to bottom within a month. So this is basically 4 hours of support. It's really not enough. So negotiate that heavily. Just negotiate that. 0 followers. You see 450 subscribers over here on, it's a good thing, it's regular. And you see over here, they have the Excel sheet for profit and loss. I'm not going to go through that right now. You can get the P&L sheet over here. You see the revenue from Xero, that's their accounting software. They give you a lot of details, things to look into and to keep the due diligence process in that. Comments, you see the first comment, I'm scrolling all the way down, is from April. We're now in September. This is on the market for 5 months. And wow, it's pretty awesome. To that. I think an effort to reply right away. They were very eager to sell. See April 26th, April 29th, only 3 days there. Then May 11th, more questions, and then they replied on May 13th. And then nothing. 4 months. See there that this listing is sold already, and they just didn't take it down. But then why the response is still maybe just a leftover, or another option is that something makes the buyers drop when arguing with due diligence on the process. So that's a red flag of what's happening here, because overall this looks like a great business to own. It's stable, it has a lot of room for growth, and if you are from the health market, the health niche, definitely this is something that you can do easier than others. Or if you have a business with health software, you can just add that to your portfolio. This is interesting. Post per multiplier is fairly low. We're looking about 45,000 divided by, I'm just going to go with their number for now. Oh, this is USD. I want AUD. Sorry, so 69,000 divided by 2016. The multiplier is high, but not crazy high. And for SaaS, that's okay. You can still negotiate. I'm not saying you can't. Still, what is the red flag? There's something there that makes me think, why this listing was not sold yet. And there are a lot of viewers and there are a lot of watchers, and price is not crazy. Also, something else that I'm lacking here is traffic. Okay, there's no traffic report here, just these page views. So again, what is the traffic of this website? Let's look at pictures with this one. It seems like it's a rather small website, and still they're making money, they're stable. So that's the very positive that this business has. Now, earlier in the video, I said I'm going to share a tip with you of how to verify the earning of the website or the digital asset you're about to buy. Here's the thing, all the listings or many of the listings, it does say how much they earn, but how do you know this is actually true? Method number one that doesn't work for all platforms is basically they verify it for you, either manually or through connecting to the platform that the seller is collecting money through. Maybe it's PayPal, maybe it's Stripe. However, the best way that I know is going on a call with the seller and do a walkthrough of the payment platform that they are using. So basically, they're talking to you and sharing their screen. And that's a key here. You need to see that on the screen and you know that what they're saying is right. And of course, the information that they show you should be similar to what they stated on the listing. That's really, really important. Now, one more thing, feeling that you really need a deal in a specific niche or maybe a specific amount, a specific price, I've got you all covered. You don't have to go through all the videos on my YouTube channel. I prepared a library where you can filter and search for the exact video, the exact deal that you're looking for, and watch that video. The link is down below in the description or up here, so you can really find whatever you need to take your next step. I'll see you next time. Cheers.